I give you a picture. This guy right here, he's not smarter than me. Oh, hold on. Here they are supporting Rihanna. She got beat. She got beat. She got beat. Abused. Beat. So they're supporting Rihanna. But anyways, look at this white man I'm about to show you. The white man. The white man. He not smarter than me. Wait.
Maybe, but again, we have some time to decide that. 130 days until the Super Bowl, which you can, of course, check out right here on Fox 5.
You know we will. I'll be watching. Love me some Riri.
Yes.
That's my struggle. That fuck face.
Sad news. That's the end of
If I got next to that white man with his suit and tie, with a t-shirt laced with gold, a white t-shirt with Egyptian cotton laced with gold. You wouldn't give a damn how that white man looked with BBS and rubies on my canines. You wouldn't give a damn how that white man looked. But if I tried to dress up in a suit and a tie, and I wanted to be just like that white man, if I wanted to dress up in a suit and tie, and I wanted to be just like that white man, well, guess what? You're going to be more interested in a white man than me. Yeah. So now, motherfucker, bruh, let me go through my notes and find something. Go through my fucking notes. Cut on this light. But there's a proverb that I wrote down. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. Let me see if I can find this proverb. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. But I might not be able to find it. Dang it, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, Bucko. I'm looking through my notes right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to find this proverb. Yeah, I can't find it, Bucko. I can't find it. Motherfucker. There was a proverb talking about wanting. Talking about when a man is wanting, how much farther does his friend go from him? How much farther does his brother go from him? Yeah, I don't know where I put it. I don't know where the notes are. But anyways, bro, when you see the fact, motherfucker, bro, if I got dressing up and you saw that white man in his suit and tie, and I was in a t-shirt laced with gold, white Egyptian cotton, and I had my VVS on my canines, and I had my bracelet on, with a Rolex. Well, it's a little colder now. If I had on the hoodie laced with gold, the Egyptian cotton hoodie laced with gold. I found a way to make it myself. They don't make this. Nobody makes clothing laced with gold, laced with silver. All I have to do is get 20 pairs of shirts. 20 shirts. Get 20 shirts. Now I got shirts for almost 2 weeks, 21 days and 2 weeks. 20, yeah, motherfucker, but now I'm ready to wash my clothes and I'm doing something about something. But if I got up next to that white man with my t-shirt and my canines, you wouldn't give a damn about that white man. But then somebody would say, well, you got to do all that to be better than that white man. I said, no. First of all, I don't want a woman. Second of all, I really don't want a white woman. So if I don't want a white woman, I don't want a kike, and I don't want to sit in that chair with that cracker and talk to him. I don't have anything to say to him. I'm smarter than him. He doesn't want to talk about what I'm talking about. He doesn't want to talk about excise taxes. So you're ready to go crazy over that white guy, but I don't want to sit next to him. I never had aspirations to sit next to him. Yeah. and I was doing the necessary to where he would pay money to go and see me play, but I was injured. I was injured. That's why I didn't make it to the league. I was injured. Motherfucker, bro, all the times when it was time for me to take it over the top, time for me to go to the league, well, guess what? I couldn't do it because I was injured. So now, motherfucker, bro, so my life was based on that white guy getting a fucking ticket. Fuck that white guy. I don't want to get to know that fuck face. He didn't play basketball. I don't want to get to know him. These women that's working on this television, I don't want to be with them. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how good you think she looks. I don't want to be with her. I don't cut on the TV and watch her and say, "Oh, I think I want to find out who she is. I want to be with her." I don't give a fuck who she is. I don't give a fuck. She got that job because of her looks, and she's sitting next to an old woman. I don't give a fuck who she is. And I don't give a fuck about that white guy. I don't want to meet that white guy, and I don't give a fuck who he is. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who this nigga. This nigga. Or he look like he got some Spanish in him. Let's see if we can hear it in his voice. I doubt it because he's working in news. Yeah, see, they all talk like crackers. They all got that newscaster voice, talking like crackers. And they're putting on that suit and tie. And when you get to a certain level in the game, you want to get on television around these sons of bitches that's putting on their suit and tie. Oh, you're a bourgeois. You run a restaurant where you want the news to come in your vicinity and interview, and you want the interview to be on live news. Yeah. Whether it's local news, Fox News, CNN, that's your ultimate goal. You want to be on the news. What are they wearing on the news? They're wearing a suit and tie. Oh, Johnny's Burgers. Johnny's Burgers was on CNN. And before then, it was on local news. They was talking about Johnny's Burgers. So whatever happened with Johnny Burgers, you got to talk about it. But you see it. That woman is not white, but she's talking like a white woman. And somebody say it's language. Kevin, you talking country. Kevin, you talking country. Well, what's wrong with me talking country? Why you don't see people talking country? I'm not talking gibberish. I'm not talking hoopla. You know what I'm saying, and I'm not getting you stuck in a clap trap. I'm saying something that you need to hear. You need to hear. You need to hear. I'm saying something you need to hear. How you like that? I'll tell you about right time. Here. 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 They don't talk like that on the news. I talk like that. Fuck these people on these news. I don't want to get to know that bitch. I don't want to sit down and eat with one of those bitches. One of them. One of them. One of them. I don't want to get to know one of them. One of them. Hell no. But when you see it, you see it. So I got my struggle before me, and fuck faces are fuck faces. I can't get my money, and a bitch thinks I'm wanting, and she's looking at that white guy, trying to see what I'm saying. Fuck you, and fuck that white guy, and fuck you. I don't want a woman, and I don't want a white woman. But that negress is pretty bad. I don't want a negress. Dude, I don't want a woman. How motherfucking hard is this to understand? How? A woman doesn't want to sit around and talk about a poet. She doesn't want to talk about a person who writes poems. A person possessing special powers of imagination or expression. A woman doesn't want to sit around and talk about a poet. She doesn't want to talk about a poet being a creator, a maker. She doesn't want to talk about a poet. And if she doesn't want to talk about the example that I'll give her and Ezra Pound. And Ezra Pound had essentially a disciple in Eustace Mullins. And Eustace Mullins came and was talking about Hillary Blythe in the 90s. Then he died in the 2000s, I think 2008. something like that. He died 2010. Then next thing you know, Hillary Blige is running for presidential office. And when she's running for office, she comes out and says the expression of Alex Jones, dark heart, and other people on radio, dark heart, dark heart, dark heart. Well, she said that and she meant to say anti-Semitism, but she didn't say anti-Semites. She said dark heart to describe it. Well, some woman doesn't want to sit around and talk about Ezra Pound and Eustace Mullins and Hillary Blige calling people on radio a dark heart when those people that she was referring to, they all would listen and see what Eustace Mullins had to say. Yeah, and they're 40 and 50 years and above. Even Steve Bannon. But some woman doesn't want to sit around and figure this shit out. But hey, guess what? She has the fucking gobbledygook rhetoric, the fucking jargon, the fucking gobbledygook rhetoric that come down and talk about stupid shit, cis binary and fuck. She got these fucking terms. These she's talking about LGBT, all that fucking shit, those fucking clap traps. But all that fucking gobbledygook, that fucking shit, she got all that shit to talk about. But when I'm ready to talk about a poet and Dark Heart and ID Fix, she doesn't want to talk about things like this. Instead, she's a fucking bitch. Like, dude. Fuck these women. These women are losers. These women are wicked. Do you see a little bit about what they're talking about? Motherfucker, bro, a lot of people think wicked is just some imaginary picture of someone dressed up like a devil and they're holding a fucking what do you call that fucking shit? That fucking weapon with the fucking 3 fucking points on it. What do you call it? It starts with a fucking T. I think it starts with a T. What do you call that fucking weapon? Trident. Fucking. You think Wicked is an asshole who looks like a devil and holding a fucking trident? Well, I got some news for you, Missy. Wicked is evil, morally bad. So when you have bad morals, when you're evil, that's wicked. How do you define good and evil? By God. By God. How do you find good and evil? By definitions. By definitions. By definitions. And it's exposed in talisman and fetish. Some woman doesn't want to sit around and talk about the shit that I'm talking about, but she's ready to engage jargon, a form of language regarded as barbarous, debased, or hybrid. She's ready to say human rights and women rights, and now she's talking about sexuality. Human rights or women rights. Now she's talking about sexuality. And what is she doing? All she's doing is just fucking twittering. She's chattering. When you get to twittering, that's of a bird to give call consisting of repeated, tremulous sounds. Talk in a light, high-pitched voice like Michael Jackson, or talk rapidly at a length in an idle or trivial way. Motherfucker, bro, make posting on the social media application Twitter. Motherfucker, bro, a lot of these people, they're twittering. They're talking rapidly and at length in an idle or trivial way. They're talking about trivial matters or they're stuck in idols. But when I'm coming to talk about something and it defines culture, you see how they are. Why, bro, fuck women. They're wicked, they're evil, and I don't like them. And that's why I harp on the issue, and I would tell you a woman I don't want to be with. I don't like women. I don't like them. I'm not fond of them. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like how they're whimsical. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like how they're fanciful. And it's not appealing to me. And it's not amusing to me. But only reason why they're whimsical is because idiots find it appealing and amusing. Fuck faces. I fucking can't stand women. I don't like them. Yeah, bruh. Save my life. Well, bitch, what are you gonna do for me? Make another woman do the necessary. Well, how about this, bitch? Fuck you. Yeah. How about that? Save my life. And I'm not doing anything for you. Save my life. Fuck you and fuck your idea of kids. Fuck you. Go get with one of those other guys and that kid is gonna be a fucking pansy. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't like the men that you hang around. I don't like what you're about. I don't like you. Fuck you. And I know you're watching me and paying attention to me and you're speaking to me without directly speaking to me. So I got something to say to you. Fuck you. This is just a course of action. This is just a course of action, and I'm not coarse, kind, to be churlish. That's all. That's all. Personifying money.